you see these lights in the sky, you need to get help seriously fast. If you see a cloud that looks like a rainbow, just like these, you need to take cover. These are known as earthquake clouds, and recently they've been popping up all over the world, just moments before an earthquake happens. Now it's important to know this is not a rainbow and it is actually a full-on cloud that is multicolored. So if you see this, you need to get help seriously fast. Follow me to stay safe. If you get a phone call from your own number, do not answer the phone. Scammers have found a new way to hack your mobile. They call you from your own phone number. If you answer the phone, they're able to access all of your private information. Photos, text messages, even your credit card details. And now this is even on the news that this is the new way that scammers are actually doing this. So if you get a phone call from your own number, do not answer the phone. And follow me to stay safe. If you see this orange dot on your iPhone, you need to get help seriously fast. If you see an orange dot like this on the top of your iPhone, this means someone is listening to you. It's been recently all over the news, and in fact the orange dot is a warning sign from Apple that someone is using your microphone without your permission. If you have no apps open and this is still there, then someone is spying on your phone and listening to your conversations. So if you see this orange dot, turn your phone off immediately and go and get help. And make sure you follow me to stay safe. If you see this marking outside of your house, you need to get help. Burglars are using these symbols to represent which household you are. Alarmed, nervous, burglared before, vulnerable female, too risky, and nothing worth stealing. And they're drawing these symbols outside their houses they're planning on going to. These are known as curb codes for burglars. And even the police are telling you guys to look out for these markings outside of your home. So if you see any of these markings, you need to call for help. And make sure you follow me for more to stay safe. If your dog keeps doing this, you need to get help. If your dog is obsessive about sniffing one area of your body, it's time to get checked. Because a dog can actually detect when a person has colon cancer, prostate cancer, and breast cancer, and many other things. So if your dog keeps trying to sniff your prostate or sniffing an area all the time, it could be that they're smelling something very bad, and it's just worth getting checked. So if this happens to you, make sure you get help. And make sure you follow me to stay safe. If you see this at an ATM, you need to get help seriously fast. Thieves have found a new way to steal your credit card information by putting fake card readers over the top of cash points. These allow the thieves to steal all your credit card information, and this is all over the news. They're also putting cameras in secret places near a cash point to try and record you. And some cash points even having fake keyboards that can track what you press. So the next time you use one, make sure this doesn't come off. Make sure there's no cameras and the keyboard is real. And make sure you follow me to stay safe. If you see this, you need to get help seriously fast. Recently, dog napping has become more popular. Thieves are now stealing dogs who are left outside of shops. But it gets much worse. They then blackmail you to have your puppy back. This happened to Smiler. Her puppy was taken. They then send you threatening messages and violent phone calls, demanding loads of money. Allegedly, they also send you horrible photos of your dog. It's just horrible to see. So please, never leave your dog outside a shop. And if you see someone's dog outside, stand with them. And make sure you follow me to stay safe. If you get this text on your phone, you need to get help seriously fast. If someone texts you saying want to play a game from 0000, do not reply. Recently, this has been all over the news, and a massive scam warning as hackers are texting people saying, do you want to play a game? Allegedly, if you reply, they can steal your private information, IP address, and all your data from your phone, including other private information. So if you get a message saying, want to play a game, do not reply. And make sure you share this with all your friends, and follow me to stay safe. If you see a water bottle on your car tyre, you need to get help fast. Thieves have found a new trick to try and steal your car. They put a bottle under your wheel arch, so when you drive off, you'll think that there's something wrong with your tyre. They will then be behind you, following you without you even knowing. People get out and check their tyre, and when they do that, the person behind them will run and jump in your car and try and steal it. And this is happening a lot recently, and it's all over the news. This is becoming very common, and a lot of people are foul for this. So if you see this, now you know what it means. Follow me to stay safe. If you see this in your hotel room, you need to get help. People are putting cameras in the air vents in the hotel showers. So when you take a shower, they can video everything. This has been all over the news, and someone actually had it in a Travelodge hotel in England. They try and hide it really deep inside the air vent so you can't notice it. So next time you go to a hotel, make sure there's nothing inside this air vent, as somebody could be spying on you. And make sure you follow me to stay safe. If you see this white spot on a banana, do not eat it and do not touch it. This is actually a spider's nest. Not any spider, but a Brazilian wandering spider. Now these spiders are only normally in South America. but they love dark and moist places, especially between bananas. But in rare cases, these spiders can actually get between the bananas when they're being transported to other places in the world. Just like this man who found a Brazilian wandering spider in his bananas from Tesco in England. This spider is the most venomous spider in the world, and he literally found them in his local supermarket. So if you see this on a banana, do not touch it. Follow me for more. If this happens to your ear, you need to get help fast. This is no joke. If you have a ringing noise in your ear, this actually means something crazy. Most people will just think they have an earache or an ear infection, but apparently if your ear rings on the left side, spirits are trying to talk to you, and you have clairvoyant abilities, and you can sense when people are talking about you. Some people don't believe this, but some people do. Make sure you follow me for more. This is why you should never trust strangers. This is horrifying. In 2018, a woman was walking outside in the freezing cold weather. She noticed a teenager walking towards her in pajamas and oversized shoes. It turned out to be Jamie Close, a missing 13-year-old teenage girl, and she had the most horrifying story to tell. 87 days before, a man broke into her house, killed her parents, and taken her as a prisoner. He brought her 70 miles away to her house where she was kept under his bed and completely forgotten about. She was just there for no apparent reason. One night when her captor left home, she managed to escape from home and bump into this woman on the streets. Jamie's capturer, which is 21-year-old Jake Patterson, was quickly found and he immediately confessed. And this is why he did it. On his way to work one day, he stopped behind the school bus and he saw a girl get on the bus. He never knew who this girl was. He randomly decided he was going to kill this girl's family and take her. He has no criminal record and purely did it randomly. If you see this, do not touch it. If you see a USB stick stuck out of a wall, do not go anywhere near it and do not try and use it. These are known as dead drops and could get you in serious trouble. These are used by criminals to transfer illegal files around the world. And on this USB stick is many illegal things. And if you get caught by one of these or even using it, you could be in serious trouble. Recently, they're popping up all over the place. So if you don't want to get in trouble, don't go near it, as the police are watching these. And subscribe to stay safe. If you see money on your car windscreen, do not touch it. If you go back to your car and someone's put money under your window wipers, do not pick up this money. Even recently, the police have cautioned us to not touch the money, because this is a new method from thieves and is becoming more and more popular. You come back to your car, you get in your car, you realise that someone's put money on your windscreen, so when you get out to pick it up, they're waiting for you to get out of your car so they can just run in and drive off. It's all over the news and it's genuinely happening. So if you see this, do not touch it. Follow me to stay safe. If you see this, you need to stay far away. Recently, someone found this animal in the woods, and it is in fact a baby werewolf. This thing is extremely creepy and even has fangs as teeth. They look like a cross between a real human baby and a werewolf. Now, although these things may look quite cute, they're supposedly very aggressive. I mean, look at those teeth. So if you see this anywhere, stay far away, and make sure you follow me to stay safe. If you see this in a public toilet, you need to get out of there immediately. Do not use this toilet. If you're using any public restroom and you see this on the door, you're being spied on. This may look like a coat hanger, but it's actually a camera. It has a tiny little camera at the top of the coat hanger, and people are using these to spy on people in public toilets, as they're replacing normal coat hangers with these things, because you can literally buy them online for £20. Just like this man did, called Luke Whitten, who was caught spying on his female colleagues in McDonald's toilets. So if you see this in a public toilet, get out of there as fast as you can. Follow me to stay safe. If you see this, you need to get help seriously fast. This is all over the news and you need to pay attention. Recently, people have been going into supermarkets all out the world and putting needles inside of the strawberries. There have been numerous reports of people buying strawberries from their local supermarkets and inside is literally a needle. Look at the size of this one. If you bit into that, your mouth would be in bits. This is another one that somebody found. They pulled the needle out of the strawberry. This is so dangerous. And the scariest part is you wouldn't even know the needle's in there because they push it all the way down. So until you bite it, you would never know. Now, this is a growing problem all across the world, and psychopaths are doing this to try and get your children to hurt their mouths. Not even just children, anybody could swallow this. So if you ever buy strawberries from any supermarket, always make sure you cut them in half first before you eat them. Because you never know if somebody in your local area has gone into your shop and done this. There's a lot of sick people out there and they do anything for a bit of fun. Just be careful, guys, and follow me to stay safe. If you see these people, you need to get help seriously fast. People are now dressing up as BT engineers. And if you're not in the United Kingdom, it's basically your internet provider. They're pretending to work for BT and then scamming people at their doors. They are being aggressive and also quite frightening. And they eye up all your expensive stuff in your house. And then allegedly, they come back one day in the future and try and rob your house. This is all over the news, and you need to be careful. No one would ever come to your house unless you had an appointment. So if they just turn up, they're not real, and you need to get help seriously fast. And make sure you follow me to stay safe. If you see this, you need to stay far away. If you go to the beach and you see this, get off that beach immediately. Because this is actually a swollen whale. Whales can actually build up a ton of gas during their decomposition process, and they can literally explode. And when they do explode, their blubber is so dense that even a piece the size of the tip of your finger can be like a bullet to you. And these things go flying when they explode. And if you see this, it means it could explode any second. So if you see this, stay far away and follow me to stay safe. If this happens to you on the beach, you need to run fast. If you're on the beach and all of a sudden the water starts going back, you need to get out of there fast. Because this is a huge sign that a massive tsunami is coming. It's a well-known fact that the tide goes out before a tsunami comes in. So if that starts happening really fast, get out of there and run. Do not look at this man. This is no joke, do not look at him. This man is known as the Dream Man. And that's because 60% of the people in the world have said they've seen this man in their dreams. But the craziest thing is you can't see someone in your dream unless you've seen them somewhere before. So how has 60% of the world actually seen this man in their dreams? No one knows the answer, but have you seen this guy? Make sure you follow me for more. If you see this message on your phone, don't touch it. If you're on the internet and you see this saying hackers are watching you, don't click anything. They give you a countdown that you have to click protect, otherwise you're gonna get hacked. But if you click protect, you'll get hacked. If you touch anything, they can get access to your photos, messages, private information, bank details. Literally, don't touch anything. And turn your phone off seriously fast. Make sure you share this with everyone and follow me to stay safe. If you see this on your front door, you need to get help seriously fast. Burglars are breaking into homes with a new sneaky trick. Whilst you're in your house, they put a magnet near your front door lock. The magnet might not be in a visible eyesight, but if it's there, it will prevent you from actually locking your door. And as you can see on the news, it prevents them from locking and clicking into place, and therefore the door being bolted and takes a matter of seconds. Crooks will then return to the house while the owners are outside and can enter without an issue. So if you see a magnet by your front door, you need to get help seriously fast. Follow me to stay safe. If you see these J-shaped trees, you need to run away as fast as you can. This is actually a big danger sign. If trees go like this, that look like the letter J, this is a massive sign that a landslide could happen at any moment, as trees go to this shape before they actually cause the landslide. As you can see, it's all over the news, and it's the biggest warning of a landslide happening. So if you see these trees, get away as fast as you can, and follow me to stay safe. If you see these stairs in the woods, stay far away. Do not climb these stairs or go anywhere near them. Now, this has recently been on the news, and there's a lot of theories about these steps. These are supposedly found very deep in the woods, and it's just a random stairway. People who have climbed these stairs have said that they felt haunted, nauseous, and sick. Some people believe that these are actually a stairway to hell, and every single person who climbed these steps have said they felt very unwelcome, and then bad things happened in their life. So if you see these stairs in the woods, stay far away, and follow me to stay safe.